Hello everybody, Kimmy here, and I'm here today to react to JaidenAnimations, my horrible nightmare group project.
Now, I just made a video about school stuff like a couple weeks ago, but you know what? I just gotta vent a little here, okay? You'll understand in a bit. For my graphic design history lecture, we had to make a 3 to 4 minute video summarizing every chapter we covered during the semester. And the horrible twist was, it was a group project. Now, the thing about a college lecture is that you don't know anyone. You come in, sit down wherever you want, listen to the professor talk for like an hour and a half, and then you leave. Maybe one time you'll forget a pencil and have to ask the person sitting in front of you for one, and then you forget to give it back and now you have some random stranger's pencil. But they don't care. No one cares. Welcome to college. When the professor dropped it on us that it was a group project, everyone was like, oh god, freaking, now I gotta pretend like I know these hockey pucks. Basically, everyone just turned around to the closest person around them and was like, you wanna be in a group? Okay. I ended up with these two other girls, and because I don't want to say their real names, I just googled most annoying girl names, and Google gave me Renisme and Bloodrain. Anyone out there named Renisme and Bloodrain, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're a wonderful person, but Google has spoken, so. So now I've got Renisme and Bloodrain here in a group with me. The project was assigned to us like beginning of April, so we had about a month to get it done. We wrote down our contact info and went on with our day. I was pretty swamped with work at the time, so I wasn't too concerned with getting started right away. 2 weeks passed and no one was saying anything. At this point, I decided to take initiative and make a group text. Hey guys, it's Jaiden from Design History. We should probably start thinking about the project soon. When are you all free? I didn't get a response, but you know what? It's fine. I'm sure they've got their own stuff to do. I won't judge. It's not a big deal. Another week goes by and I still haven't heard anything. Alright, time to get serious. We've got a week to do this now, and we've got nothing. We've got one text in a group chat saying that we should start thinking about the project that no one's answered. That's what we've got. I took double initiative and decided to get things going by splitting up the chapters evenly between us. There were 7 in total, which meant that one of us was gonna have to cover 3, while the others only had 2. I was nice and gave the 3 chapters to myself. Group project chivalry. Then I set up a Google Drive project so we could all work on it without needing to physically get together, and texted everyone again. I made a plan with them that Monday. Meet up on Friday to record our notes and slides so we'd have the weekend to edit the video for next Monday. I know, not as creative as I could get, but I wasn't about to go crazy overboard here. Okay, we've got a good plan. Not too much stress, a bit last minute, but it's all organized, so it's not that bad. I had a lot of work during the week, but I got my slides and notes done and was ready to film on Friday. But Thursday night, I get a text from Renisme. Hey, so I can't meet up with you guys tomorrow because I have something going on. Huh. I got that feeling, like this was the start of something really bad. The little snowball of horribleness that was about to start barreling down the hill of f*** you and crash right into my little cabin of composure. What? I mean, we planned this on Monday. You should have told us that it didn't work for you or something came up. What about meeting over the weekend? I have work from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. This frickin'. Before too much time passed, I updated Bloodrain on the situation. We came to the conclusion that we could just do audio recordings of our notes and edit them on top of the slides so Renisme could record on her own time. Alright, back on track. Bit of a bump there, but it's all good now. We've still got a solid plan. Back when we were still planning everything, we decided as a group to have Renisme edit the video, but I decided, yeah, no, I do not trust this girl. I'm gonna edit the whole video. I know, it's not balanced at all with the amount of work I had to do compared to the other girls, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. It's better than worrying all weekend about if Renisme even knows how to upload a video to the internet. I get a text Friday morning from Bloodrain. I'm at the library. We're still meeting up, right? What? I asked her why, and she said, to record. Okay, we don't need to meet up for that, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she doesn't know how to record audio or something and she needs help. So I head over to the library with my microphone and we get a table in the corner. Alright, so just read off your notes into the mic and I'll put them in the video. And you know what this girl does? She starts reading the most horrendous notes I have ever heard in my entire being. This girl, this is what she did, right? When I made my slides in the project, I had terms, vocabulary, and key artists from the chapter. The notes look like this. A few main points in terms, and then a couple artists. The reason they looked so barren is because in my audio, I was going to explain them. This girl, Bloodrain, literally looked at my slides and said, alright, this is what I have to do. Wrote her notes exactly like my slides, and thought she could just read them like that without any details or cognitive thought. Are you kidding? How did you even pass grade preschool? I just sat there in disbelief while the girl read the saddest excuse for notes in the most unenthusiastic monotone voice you could imagine. When she was done, she just turned and looked at me like, I'm done. Do you have any notes explaining what you talked about? No? Okay. Can you get some notes explaining all your terms and artists? Because for the video, we have to explain why you put them in the video, you know? Oh, okay. I got back to my dorm and had to take a breather.
Yeah,
Okay, that was pretty bad, but it's fine. She'll fix them, send them to me, and I can get started on the video. No big deal. Things seem pretty crap, but I'm staying optimistic. It's fine. Okay guys, so can you get me your audio by tonight or tomorrow so I'll have time to edit the video by Monday? Thanks. They both sent their audio to me past midnight on Saturday. Alright. So I've literally got one day to basically do this entire project now. I'm pretty ticked about this, but I'm too tired at this point to get angry. Like I said, I had a lot of work to do during the week, and I just don't have the energy left to exert being mad. I woke up at 8 the next morning and got to work. Okay, so first things first. I've got to edit all our audio together. I opened up all our clips and put them into the audio software. Remember how the video is supposed to be 3 to 4 minutes long? This was 16 minutes! What the frig? That's 400% over the limit! I'm laughing because it hurts. Their recordings went past the time limit just on their own without anything else! Ha! Oh shoot! I guess I'll have to listen to this whole thing and see if I can somehow manage to edit it under the limit. I hit play and began listening to the recording, and I couldn't believe what was playing back to me. This is how much I didn't know the girls in my group. I hadn't even heard their voices before this project. The first part was Renisme's, and she had the thickest, almost undecipherable Asian accent I have ever come across. I really don't mean to be rude or disrespectful or any of that. It's freaking hard to learn a second language. Massive props to whoever's bilingual. But come on. My roommate came in and I played her the recording, and her facial expression morphed into a, I am both in disbelief and extremely sorry for you. At one part, Blood Rain literally recorded herself on her phone in a car. Wow, look at this great audio!
What are you doing?
Oh, just recording audio for my final project, nothing much. I ended up spending 2.5 hours just cutting all our audio down. I think it still ended up being like 5 or 6 seconds over, but I couldn't do anything else about it. And I didn't even have the video portion started. So sparing you all the painful details of how I literally spent the entire day working on the dumb project by myself. No, you know what, not even by myself. My team was literally tripping me up, making me end up doing more work than if I just did it completely on my own. And you know how I kept saying that I was really busy during the week with other things? Yeah, I meant busy as in every single day leading up to that Friday, I had a major final exam for a different class to do. You guys suck! Just as I started exporting the final project, one of my really good friends came by to see if I wanted to go get something to eat. He noticed how absolutely awful I looked. What happened? I'm dead. I spent what was left in the day with a few of my buddies. Then at 11:30 in the freaking PM, I get a text from none other than Renisme. How's the video going? Wow, I'm glad you're so concerned with the video that you decided to check up on it 30 minutes before the turn-in time. I finished it after 8 hours of editing. Oh, cool. Not even a flippin' thank you. I literally did the entire project free twats in the span of one day, but I guess a thank you is too much to ask for. My bad, sorry. You know, I'm not an angry person. Pretty much the opposite, and I don't like confrontation. As absolutely pissed off as I was at these girls, I honestly didn't have any energy left to rant to them about how they were being literal dirt wipes. So, you know what I did instead? I'm the one who's editing the video, right? I'm the one with complete control over what goes into the final project, right? It's a dog-eat-dog world out here, boys. Sometimes the sweetest types of revenge are best executed passive-aggressively after the storm without anyone looking or expecting it. Don't worry, I did end up emailing the professor about this whole thing. Actually, her response was kind of funny and way more dramatic than I expected. I still have it, look. Jaden, thank you for the report, blah blah blah. This is rather serious. Do not contact them. You will not lose credit for your work once they get to the bottom of this, but it is likely they will. P.S. Well done on working hard and persisting in the face of difficulty. If you're curious, I think I ended up getting like an 83 on the project, which I'll take. I just wanted to pass, like, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened to the other girls or if they failed or not, but I don't care, so that's that. So thanks for watching. Holy crap, this was a long video to animate, like almost 9 freaking minutes. And girls, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I hope you failed.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, that was my reaction to JaidenAnimations, my horrible nightmare group project. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a good day. Bye.